Hey, what's up everybody? It's been a while since I've done a video on the arcades and all that shit, and I been working on the house. I got the house painted for the most part. I know this was what I was talking about last time, where I was going to turn this into a room here, which I still want to, but you know, life happens and it cost a bit more, and I had to take down the fireplace that was inside my house, so I just threw all the shit down here because I plan on actually kind of layering it, and then I'm just going to concrete over it. And then more deconstruction. Built my son a bed because I think I'm a fucking Bob the Builder, I guess, so make my own shit. But I think it's time to get started on the arcade room, at least in here. The only reason why I really haven't done anything in here is because I don't have any electrical outlets. All my outlets that I have, my goofy ass Doberman, all the outlets that I have, I've got that one and that one. That's it for this whole room, because this room was kind of like an afterthought. My house was built in 1980, but here in Sacramento / Roseville, it flooded in 86 and 97, so they actually raised it. And I know in my last video that I did a long time ago, I talked about how I'm one of the few that actually has kind of like a basement underneath my house. And then what I plan on doing is I'm going to convert this, because they've actually fixed all the levees and everything, so I can actually convert this into a first floor. So I plan on doing that later, but at least for now, because I miss my fucking arcades. I only have a couple of them upstairs, but all of my arcades are down here. So I bought some conduit, I bought outlet boxes. I've got some 12-2 somewhere. I don't know where the hell it's at. I think it's inside the shop. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run some conduit and run some wiring, because I want to get all this taken care of. And look, I feel so bad. I don't even want to show you guys because I feel like a POS, but because my Frogger was left against the window here and I never covered the window, all the graphics faded on this one side. I feel so bad, like a terrible arcade owner. All the other ones are good. Terminator I actually pulled against took away from the door because I didn't want it to do it to that. The Atari, I think it started to, but at the same time, like, it's like whatever. I don't really care about the Atari. I do have these. I found those. I forgot I bought those a long time ago, so I'm gonna hang those up. But I got enough of the boxes where I'm gonna put another box down at the bottom over there, put a box here, run the conduit, put a box here so I can get those. I mocked the conduit there, put a box here, but then over here, what I think I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna board this up. I don't need 2 damn sliders to get into this room. So I'm not gonna board it up. I'm actually gonna cover it. My brother does construction, so we're actually just gonna get more cinder and just fill it in. So that way I don't have to worry about any of this. I'll run the conduit here, go all the way down there, and then I'm also going to run conduit for this section in the middle as well too, so that way I have that. I've got this long power strip here, so that way I can just use this to kind of put it down. Oh fuck, I did buy 2. I bought 2. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I've got one there, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna add some boxes so I can get this room going, because I miss it. I miss the games. And I've got my, I think 10 games or 11 games upstairs, but like all my good ones I'm missing, and I don't want to have to carry it up the stairs and down. Like the MVSX, I miss that one. I've got the Golden TXL upstairs, so that doesn't matter. Dragon's Lair, I just love the looks of that. And then my pinballs, I actually do miss my pinballs. That one's still fucked up. That one, the PCB, and I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, and then I talk about that I'm going to sell some. I'm not going to sell any. I'm one of those guys. I don't care if I have doubles of multiple. They're all different. I don't have any of the same, but I do have like different SKUs of the same cabinet technically. So it might be the same, but I don't give a shit. I'm not giving it up. And my My damn burger time is kind of stuck in the back. Thank God it's away from any light, so it's not getting beat up. But I try to organize kind of like my 80s and fighting. The racing are on that side, except for the two. I've got the two Fast and Furious that are upstairs. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on this, and then I'll let you know when I'm completed, because I'm gonna have all these bitches lit up, everything's running, and I'll be playing a couple games. And I think I'm gonna put a camera up there in the corner so I can view it down here. So when I'm on my meeting upstairs, if I ever want to joke and say, hey, you want to see my arcade room? I can remotely turn it on, because I got a ton of the smart adapters, and I can remotely turn it on, call it good. I don't think I'm going to put any of the black lights like I did in the old arcade room. I don't think I'm going to do that. Not in this room, because honestly, really this is going to be the temporary for this. I really want to do this. I really want to convert this whole space, because this whole space would be fantastic to go, because I plan on putting everything over here. Down here I can put all the games. I would have so much more room for activities. Plus then I'm going to put a door to go into the main house over there, and then farther over here, I know it's a lot of shit all over the place. We've had a crazy kind of mild weird weather lately. And then kind of the God damn it, it's gonna irritate me. The partycades are gonna go against the wall over here. I'm gonna build a garage, like a 2-car, but like a little bit longer of a 2-car garage over here, so that way we could actually put our cars in. Because right now we just kind of set the cars, just set them out front for time being. But I still have my shop in the back, and that's really, honestly, for all my old cars that are unfortunately all ghetto, and I look like that guy that decided to start a old school car lot in the backyard, unfortunately. I don't know if I have water in my creek right now. It's been raining, but it's kind of stopped for a little bit. Yeah, no, my creek is dry. I don't have anything in there. But yeah, see, I've got all my old schools back there. I've got the wagon back there, the Blazer, the Chevelle wagon, El Camino, Plymouth Valiant. That's my brother's Cutlass. He's gonna do some crazy things to it. But I've got the shop, and I'm not really gonna do any arcades in here. Right now it's a storage for all the ones that I didn't get up there. So like I've got the partycades. I've got a couple of the partycades over here, the Michelob Ultra POS, those partycades, and then let me see, I think I've got, it's a car my buddy is wrapping right now. Yes, my garage is filthy as shit right now. I need to reorganize it. But then I got the poor Dim Mac right there, Defender and Gallico, which is everybody's favorites over there. But I'm not gonna put it in here at all, because I think they deserve their own spot. So, but yeah, it was just a quick little update of what I'm working on. And I don't know, I'm hoping 6 months is my timeline. I'm hoping 6 months I can get this all started down here. But the drawback is, in order to do underneath, I have to actually change up top, because it's a porch. It's a raised porch, but it's all exposed. So that's going to be a bit of work. I got to get plywood, and then I got to get that rubber lining. It's like that rubber coating stuff to go underneath it, so that way it'll make sure it won't go underneath. It'll go on top of the, I think it's like, I don't know, 5/16, or I might do a little bit thicker just to be on the safe side, being that I almost want it to last. And then after we convert that, then it'll all be waterproof. I'm gonna have to run some piping, which, thanks to a lot of your guys' arcade rooms that I've seen that I love, you guys do all the piping, and then you paint it green. Just look like the Mario pipes, which I think is badass. So like a lot of my downspouts that are just flowing underneath. Obviously, those are going to have to be rerouted. So what I'm going to do is just kind of do the piping. Do the piping, paint it green. I can do neon green so that way it all light up. And the beauty part, even if I do like 5 inches of concrete here, I might do 5 just to be on the safe side. Even with 5, I have a ton of space up top, because I think these right now are, I want to say these are like 9.5. So even with 5 inches of concrete, I'd still be fine. Once that's all done, I'll insulate the top, drywall the top. The only thing that will be exposed is going to be the beams, which I can paint all these beams black, which will be perfectly fine. Move this beam out of the way. Actually, no, this beam I'm going to leave. That beam I'm going to relocate, because I can put like a, I don't know, like maybe a 4x4 or 6x6 kind of over on that side, or 4x6, whatever. Or yeah, actually just move this to put it over there, because that'll be fine. I'll talk to my brother. He does all that structural shit. Move that beam, kind of push it over so that way all of this is open. I think that one's going to have to stay. I think that one's going to have to move a little bit, but I'm going to try and tie it closer to the wall here, to that beam, which is mildly twisting, but it's the way it was done. But yeah, it'll all be good. You know, just time, money. I got time. I ain't got no money, but it's all right. Soon. I just need my government customers to purchase things. Hopefully with the new president coming in, maybe funding will come, who knows, but I'm not going to make this political. But yeah, so we'll see how it all goes. My fat ass in my Zelda sweater. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them down, and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks, guys.